Hi everyone. I understand you looked at carpet samples yesterday, so I wanted to touch base after that. And I'm thrilled that we've got a design library started for you, that you will have carpet samples and paint, and there are upholstery samples coming so that you will have things to select from and make your process so much easier. Also, I did want you to know that those items you looked at are the ones that made my final cut. They are things that I selected for you to have in your library so that as time goes by, you'll have what you need to look at based on the criteria for your campus. And also because of trends, we just don't roll out carpet anymore. We now place it very carefully and very differently, and we transition it into other looks. And so we use it in really a lot more fun ways than we ever used to. I do understand that it was difficult to envision the plank design I'd recommended. And if you recall, I'd recommended that for admissions. In the video, I explained my rationale behind admissions is the place that does not recruit college students. It recruits high school students to come to college. So really needed to be a youth culture look. And my market research was done with pre-college and early college students, and looking at the retail spaces that they frequent and that they love, because retail has put millions of dollars into market research. So we might as well just build off of what they've done and tailor admissions to look like that, because admissions is so different than anywhere else on campus. So saying that, I realize the plank design is difficult to see when you only have one of each sample because they're not laid out that way. There was a kind of a navy gray one that would be the main field carpet. That is the greater percentage. And then the others are accents that then become scattered random things. So I've asked for a rendering. I'd already asked for one, and I've just been waiting for it, a rendering from the company, because they have a software that can just make that look. You know, you select the carpet, they tell them what you want, and then they'll put it into an actual photo for you. So that should be coming to help. I do know that you selected Icebreaker, which is one of my absolute favorites. It is the classiest carpet probably in the bunch. And the only thing is, just because a carpet is a great choice, it doesn't mean it's a great choice for every space. So I would remind you of that. I'd really envision Icebreaker for possibly like an executive boardroom. It is emulating distressed Persian rugs with kind of a new vibe. And so it does have possibly a little higher end look. Very, very classy, but I just can't really recommend it, especially on its own, for admissions. We just have a different goal there. So what I did do, first of all, the way I work, I will only show you what I can recommend. You're welcome to decide and choose anything you want, and I'm fine with that, but I'm only going to show you what I recommend. I did go ahead and do a plan B. I don't always do that, but I thought if you had your heart set on Icebreaker, I grouped it together with some others, and I've asked for a rendering of that. It is not my first choice, but it's a choice that I think could kind of meet in the middle of just only Icebreaker. And so you know, I was planning that you know, there's the horseshoe space of admissions, that's the foyer, and then there is the behind doors actual office area. And so I think it would be great to do the plank design around the horseshoe and then transition or blend into something slightly different, a little less busy in the more office area. That would just be the way we use carpet now. So if that helps you in your decision, gives you food for thought, we'll continue to talk about that, and do have upholstery samples coming. And I think your idea of doing this over Christmas break is just perfect. I just wanted to let you think just a little bit more about the selection of that particular carpet for that particular space. It's really something I would suggest you use in a different space. But we'll look at the renderings and see what you think, and then you can make your final selection. Thanks so much. Bye.